Once again, I welcome you guys to the Make It Simple YouTube channel. This video is continuation to my previous video, which is learning about Python. If you didn't go through my previous video, just go through it and come back to this video. I have given the video link in the description section. In this video, I am going to explain about for loops in Python. In my last video, we learned about while loops. The while loops are used to execute a particular block of code multiple times. In Python, we have another kind of loop, that is for loop, and we use that to iterate over the items of collections. The collections can be anything such as string, because string is a collection of sequence of characters. So it looks like collections, and we use for loop to iterate over each character in a string, and then we can do something in it. Let's get into the demo and see an example over it. I already have created a file with the for loop with the extension of py. Now the syntax will be like, it will start with for, and then we need to define a variable. Like variable, it can be named anything. As of now, I can name it as item. So this is what we called as loop variable. In each iteration, this variable will hold the one item. So let's call this item. And so with this for loop, we can iterate over the string. For example, what I'm doing is like I'm just giving in Python. The string I'm just giving as in Python, and then syntax will be ending with colon. I'm just typing this, printing this value, print of item. Now when I try to execute this piece of code, let's see, it is printing the each value one by one, p, y, t, h, o, n. So with this for loop, we can iterate over a string, and in each iteration, this item variable will hold one character at a time. In the first iteration, it will set it to p, and the second iteration, it will be set it to y, and then so on. In the Python, we can define the list also. In the for loop, we can define the list also using the square brackets. So let's remove the string as of now, and we can define the list of strings. For example, with the square brackets, I'm just defining the names like xxx, comma, yyyy, comma, zzz. Now what it will do is like, it will try to print each names or each string from the list. Let's try to run this one. See here, it is printing each one from the list. Not only the string, we can have it over here. We can have the list of numbers. We can have the list of collections, everything over here. For the list of numbers, remove this names or strings and just having the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now if I try to execute, means it will pick each numbers from the list and it will print it over here. Let's try to run it over here. See here, it is printing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here. Now suppose if I want to iterate over large list of numbers, suppose I want to print over 100 or 1000, means we can't type everything over here. Like I can't type like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2000 and all. For that, in Python, we have a built-in function called range function for getting the range of number. So instead of giving the number over here, or I need to type print the number up to 100 or up to 10, means for that we can use the range function. How we can do it? Like we remove this list, and instead we can give the range of 10. That's it. So here what it will do is like, it will take the item from the list and it will be printing the each value like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and all. So basically, when we call this range function, what this range function will do is like, it will create an object. It's not a list. It's a special kind of object which can iterate over. So in each iteration, this object will spit out the new number. So we can work with the range of numbers here. Suppose I want to print only from 5 to 10, means what we can do is like, we can give like 5, 10. So if I print it over here, means it will print only from 5 to 9. That's it. And there is one more optional parameter will be here for this one. Suppose I want to print from step by step, like I want the number 5 and then 7, then 9. So the step will be gap of 2. So I'm just giving 2 over here. If I'm running it, see here, it is printing with 5, 7, 9. Similarly, I want from 50 to 100, and with the step of 2, means it will print everything from 52 to everything. It will get printed over here. So this is the example for range function, and also this is the basic of using for loop in Python. If you have any doubts on implementing this one, kindly add it in the comment section. I'll be very happy to help you guys. Thank you all for watching my video.